Patrick Cook here. Welcome to session 44 of our Mastering Mandelbulb 3D Formula tutorial series number 2. So look, the last session we were looking at a parameter set that we had gotten from this Mandelbulb Maniacs webpage. Put that back up for you. Let's go get another one. I think we learned something from this last one that we were taking a look at. I think we learned something. We saw that he was using two formulas from the 3DA category, the analytical, for a better handling of the DE. He had a transform that seemed out of place, but it was having an impact. All right. And we messed around with the formula iteration count and we kind of damaged it. Okay, that's how you learn. What's good here? Let's see. I don't know. Let's take one that seems a little bit more complex. Well, maybe. How about this one right here? This might be interesting. I'm just going to click on that. And I'm going to copy the parameters set. Be sure that you copy the whole thing, otherwise it won't work. You got to get right up here at the beginning, all the way down to the end. Control C to copy it from clipboard. Calculate. All right, I'm going to bump that back up to 800 by 800. So that we can take a look at it. Now that's interesting because if you look at our website, we've lost so many colors here. We've lost a lot of colors. Interesting. Well, okay, we could fire up the lighting panel and see if we can get some colors back. Okay. All right. Well, we learned something here, didn't we? Now, very interesting. Okay. All right. All right. Let's learn something here. Okay. All right. I'm going to do that from clipboard. I'm going to re-render it. And I'm going to get back to 800 by 800 so that we can see it better. Calculate. Here's what I want to point out to you. If we look at the website, okay, this is not what we're getting. Now, we could just simply move on and say, well, that didn't work, move on. Well, you know, but maybe we'll stick around. I think what happened, I got a couple theories. Yeah, I see it. All right. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense to have a Mandelbulb scene with just one formula. And this is an amazing surf formula. But so I'm kind of thinking, well, for some reason, this parameter set is using a formula that doesn't exist here in this Mandelbulb installation. And I think I see the problem. You notice there it says Mandelbulb V18. That might mean V1.8. Oh, well, this is version 1.8, but 9.37. I am going to assume that this Mandelbulb installation is missing a formula. And therefore, we are not getting on the screen what we anticipate we should get in terms of the graphic. when you run into a situation like this, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense to try to figure it out. And I'll tell you why. All this code in here is all encrypted. All right, it's machine readable. We can't understand what that code means. We can't. All right, because that's code only Mandelbulb can understand. So if there's a formula defined in this parameter set, but it doesn't exist in our installation, we're not going to have any way of knowing. We're not getting any errors down here. All right. So let's do this. Let's stop chasing this particular wild animal and move on to another one, and let's conclude that that parameter set is defining a formula which we don't have, and therefore we're not going to be able to render that particular one. So we got to let that one go. Let's get back up here and pick another one. This might be interesting. All right, now this also says Mandelbulb3D V18. Let's copy that whole thing, copy it from clipboard, render it. Okay, that's better, although our colors are all off. All right, our colors are way off. But I'm not too much concerned about the coloring right now. I want to use this as an opportunity to learn about formula configurations. All right, let's see what he's got. All right, so we have formula number 1 is Amazing Box. That's over in 3, 4, where's that, 3DA? Amazing Box is 3DA. There it is. Okay. Menger IFS. Ooh, that could actually be, that could be a dIFS. Let's see. Menger IFS. Get down into the M's here. Come on. It's not there. That's the second dIFS set. Where is Menger? Ah. Oh, okay. It's not a diff. And it's not a transform because we don't have an underscore. So it's got to be over here somewhere. Is it no? No, it's not a 4D, is it? Let's see if it's a 4DA. No. Is it a 3D? Menger, come on, where are you? Wow. Okay, is it a 3D in the first category? No. Oh, I can't figure out where this bugger is. Let's see, get back to 3DA. Menger, come on. Is that it? Menger 3? Menger IFS. There he is, right there. He's a 3DA. Oof. That's just one of the problems of working with these drop-down lists. They don't tell you what category it's in. But anyway, so far I've got two 3DAs. Oh, here's a transform now. And now here's another transform. Weird. All right. And the colors are all off. I'm not going to worry about that right now. Formula number 1, 29 iterations. Formula number 2, 3 iterations. Transform, 1 iteration, another transform, 1 iteration, and we're in the alternate hybrid mode. Again, now we don't know what parameter values have been modified, but we do know that we have a hybrid, an alternate hybrid mode, 2 formulas, 2 transforms. That's what we get. All right, we'll pick this up in the next session. I'll see you there.